Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a garage shuffle. The old souffle, as we like to say around here in this channel. We're going to take a look at all 731 tanks in my garage and pick one. In order to do so, though, and as part of the process, because it's all about the process, my friends, I have Jet coming by here in just a momento. We will first figure out which tier out of the 10 tiers. Yes, we may even play a tier 1. You never know. Going to give it a couple practice generations, and then we'll settle on the click we're going to use. So hold on, let's get a couple in there. 7, 9, 9 twice in a row. 3, 2, 1, 4, 7, 5. Okay, next click is the tier. We will play in my garage tier 9. All right, fantastic. I don't know if I've done a 9. Not sure. We know there are 11 countries represented in the game. And we will go per the tech tree, starting from top to bottom. We'll give a couple practice generations here. 2, 1, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Next click is going to be the nation we'll use. I clicked. It stayed on 2. This happens on occasion. Tier 9 nation 2. Boy, we haven't really delved down into the lower nations. I think we've been hovering around 2 and 3 most of the time. US or Germany? Not sure, don't remember. Let's find out. We'll go to the tech tree. Second nation down is Germany. Tier 9 German tank. So back to the garage. Find out how many tier 9 German tanks I have by clicking these two buttons here. And that gives us 14. So if we look down the bottom left, we can see 14 of the 731, almost said jets, tanks are German tier 9s. Very interesting. Let's make sure we got that right. We don't have any other things selected. That is correct. So if we have 14, let's go ahead and come back over to the RNG number generator. We'll put the number 14 in there. We'll give a couple practice clicks. And remember, it's top left to right, then bottom left to right. So it will be a number. Here's the click. 1. Well, that's easy. The Sparpanzer. RU 251 German Tier 9 light tank. Wow, look at that setup. That's a oldie but a goodie. I don't know when the last time I played this tank was. It was probably a very long time ago. Let me jump out here for just a second. Actually, you can't see it. I do this every time. There it is, the RU 251 Sparpanzer. I do need to take a look because you can tell that I'm running optics, a rammer, and binocs. I don't know. Don't ask me. Small kits. This was a long time ago, folks. Also, I don't know what the crew looks like, so give me a moment and we'll be right back. Turns out I do have a crew for it. It's pretty good. Where they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills working on their 6. That's good. And they are a 251 crew. Very nice. I switched this all around, so we are running a CVS in the bonus slot. Speaking of that, I need to unclick that because I do not think I have done any. I have not. So we have not done any field mods on this thing. So we'll unclick that so we can get at least a little experience going. Who knows when I'll play this tank next. But I did put a CVS in the bonus spot. I have vision. I've got a low noise exhaust. This is set up purely for spotting. Once I unlock the second one, I would make some kind of combat setup for city maps because this actually has some decent firepower. So it would be nice, say, Himmelsdorf or something like that. You might want to roll over to the other setup with just rammer, vert, stab, that kind of stuff right there. I am running a low noise exhaust directive thing. I'm doing that because that's what I had in the garage. I did not have a couple of the other things. I thought about optics was one of them, and camo was the other one, but I didn't have either one of those, so we just used the one we had. I did put food on it. I put large kits. I added 6 more heat rounds to it. It is running 240 standard pen, 215 standard pen, 250 with heat. Now that's pretty anemic for a tier. That's rough for a tier 9, to be honest. So we're going to need to be on people's sides and pick at lightly armored tanks or potentially weak spots if we really have to. And we're looking at a high explosive, which is a decent high explosive round with 102 pen. Not a whole lot of alpha, but it does have decent pen for a high explosive round. Large kits, like I said. What does this do for us? Like I said, 240 average damage, 215 standard pen. We've got 2,292 DPM, which isn't fantastic. I mean, it's no kidding a 6-second reload. Not really light tank-esque, although at this tier, it's probably right up there with the faster firing tanks. 0.32 dispersion. I'm not doing anything for the gun, so that's not great. We are really going to rely on our stealthiness and our spotting in this particular matchup right here that we're going to play, because I don't have another setup to set up there. No armor. Look at this, 25 and 20. This thing just gets crushed by HE. You really have to avoid getting shot in any way in this thing. Come down here to mobility. It does scoot along at 70, which is really nice. We have 44.6% stationary and moving. Remember, it's a scout light tank, so it keeps its camo while moving, which is a huge advantage. We're up to 508 spotting, so some good, quite a bit actually, of burn through past the 445 max, which is real nice. And then we've got all the bonuses for things behind bushes and trees and whatnot. So we are really looking to get into something where we can use our vision. Otherwise, we're just a really bad medium out there. Let's get going and check out a game. What else do we usually do? Oh, we always look at my stats. Let's see, 59%. These are numbers from a long time ago, guys. Settle down. But I do have a lot of battles in it, 616. That is surprising, actually, that I played it that much. I used to like this tank quite a bit. I still do, but I just haven't played it in forever. In fact, it's been so long that it was from before there was any armor use efficiency numbers, because I don't have any. There are no numbers. 1,453 average damage, assist at 836, 58% victories, 76% hit rate. There you go. All right, let's go check out the RU-251. Probably a light tank that time forgot, to be quite honest. Oh goodness, it took over 2 minutes to get into this battle. It is in the morning, so sometimes that happens. Low server population. We are standard battle here on Himmel's Redshire Dorf. We got an EBR. There are also tier 10s. We have a Manticore. That's very nice. All right, so lots of speed on this. Normally, if I was in a Manticore or something, I might go troll around in the middle over here. But I'm actually going to go up the hill and try to get into that bush up there. See if we can't get a lucky spot on one of the light tanks or somebody being a little foolish. And then after that, we'll swing over to the other side, maybe to the middle. Now we're going to watch what the Manticore does, because what he does is important. He's going where I would normally go, so that's good news. Looks like maybe he has a good idea about what he's about and doing. EBR's YOLOing, that's what they do. So he's just YOLO up the middle. Hey diddle diddle, right up the middle. We'll see if we can make this happen nice. He kind of counters the other EBR, gets that guy moving. We've got dudes in every direction here. And let's see if we can put a shot on this guy. Back out. I'm hoping I'm not seen. I probably am. This is going backwards much slower than I would like. I'm glad I wasn't seen, because I would have eaten many shots right there. Don't know if that hit anything. Now these guys are sort of lighting here, so I'm going to let that happen. EBR's moving through the middle. I think I should have positioned. I think I had a shot there that I just missed on that guy, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to sneak up here real quick. Caro's doing that thing right there. We'll just put a shot into his arse. Glad I wasn't seen. 4005, we have quite a few customers coming this way, so I've got to watch. Probably going to have to bail out of this pretty quickly. Did not realize there was a 279 early. It's unfortunate. It's tempting to take shots at them from above here, but you're swept by fire from all these other guns, so I really don't recommend it. You can't get away from it fast enough, to be honest. Our Manticore is getting torn up by this EBR. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, I just got blind shot because the Caro knows that I'm there since I shot him from there. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's get out of here. He's still shooting into that spot. Hoping I don't get lit by something that got close enough. There we go. Wonder if he's still right there. Don't know, hard to tell. We'll move azimuth. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right. 295, 103. We've got this 279 early. I really can't pin this guy from the front. Maybe if I can get into his side. There's just a lot of tanks over here now. Oh, not paying attention. Got the coons out in the open. Oh, right underneath him. That is not good. Right underneath him. That is a bummer. Crit, no damage. Unfortunate. Really have to keep my eye on what's going on over here because we're going to have to bail out at some point probably. Caro got away with that one. There we go. Okay, check over here. What's going on? Nothing good. Nice job. 4,005 dies. We'll take it. This dude's absolutely just pushing on the 103. Shouldn't have done that. That got me spotted for no reason. We are winning. The problem is we're losing over here. So I like what's going on in general, but this is not great. Nice. Another shot on that guy. We can find this 13-105. We're in great shape. EBR's done some good work over there. Okay, Artie's... Oh, wow, okay. Whoa. Okay, I like it. 13-105 is probably up in the bush up there. We are owning the corner of the middle. See these guys up here at the corner of the middle. So their side is starting to get pushed over there, which is nice. Got some vision into their backfield. Unfortunately, 279 early to skip. Oh, look at this. There's the 13-105. Oh, shit. Don't know if he saw me. He did not see me. Good. But we did push him out. All right, so now I got the Caro doing that. Or no, that's not the Caro. That's a... Oh, what? That is unfortunate. There we go. This guy's sitting here. That's going to get me seen. Yep. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. That's a 13-105. Oh, he wants to shoot me. He's trying to see if he's got a shot on me. Yep. Shoot that guy, but only crit. Didn't even hurt him, huh? Bummer. Ah, that guy. He's a good player. He's causing me issues here. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Oh, no. Shooting heat, too, which I don't need to be. There was a much better shot. He just backed into it. So he doesn't really know I've got a shot on him. If I can get him to back out there again. There we go. There we go.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I like it. He did not like that at all. Bad shot. Okay, so we can shoot this dude. Yep, we can. Got HE. Oh! Bit of a softball. It's got a low velocity, unfortunately.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Watching the 279. Yeah, he's dead. Just farming this guy, but we're not getting a lot of damage out of that like I would have liked. It's unfortunate. Alright, so the last two guys are in the corner. Really spent the whole game up there. I probably could have come off that hill earlier and been a bit of a pain in the arse for the other team. Bit of a passive kind of gameplay right there. With this thing's speed, maybe I could have come out of there earlier and caused issues, maybe with the 279, come around behind him, but there was the WT there. It's just there's a couple dudes that were in good spots to counter me from getting too crazy, but could have done it. Relied on the thing's speed. Ends up being a decent game. So we'll come out of it with a Confederate medal, Class 3. We'll just actually chuck those on there since we're... Who knows, maybe some point we'll actually get our first level of field mods, but that will not be today, my friends. Not an amazing game. 2,400, very little assist for a scout. Just sat there, basically played like a TD, didn't I, at the end of the day. Made some cash, not very much. Just enough to not lose any. 19 shots, 12 hit, 9 of those pinned. Very good. Let's check out the... It's always interesting to me when people kind of know what's what. First of all, 279 early guy. What do we got going on here? Decent player. Somebody's got himself his 279 early. And what does he play it a lot? Go to tier 10. Let's see where this thing sits in number of games played. Yep, plays it a lot, naturally. Naturally. Then we're taking a look at the Caro. Also a good player. Yep. About the same stats as mine, more or less. and shooting into the old place where he got hit from. And that, I mean, it's an obvious bush, guys. So, you know, it's probably one, especially in a high number of light tanks game like this. Maybe you see two of them, and they're on one spot of the map, and nobody is spotted over where I was. You might go, you know what? I bet there's probably a light tank in there. Definitely, if you get hit from there, right? Make sure you've got that turned on, your little hit indicator, so you know the directions it's coming from. And you can, by deduction, just look at that bush and go, yeah, I bet that's where that dude is. You know, and just pop a shot in there, and he got a little bit extra damage out of me for that. And there you go, fellas. That's it for the Garage Shuffle. Fun little tank. I actually like this thing. We didn't get to see its mobility, really. I just kind of raged over there really fast. But when on Malinovka, Proc, things like that, maps that are wide open, that map, if I'd have gone on my horse and got moving around, you can really get a lot done with this tank in terms of real estate movement. It can show up a lot of different places. When you're doing 70 and it's as mobile and nimble as this thing is, it's really good for that. It's not fantastic as the Super Stealth Scout. I mean, a Manticore or a G-Sor or one of the British type things is going to probably be sneakier than it is, but it's not bad, especially if you set it up in pure scout mode like this. You're giving up a lot of offensive capability when you do this, but it's a trade-off. That's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate your support of the channel. If you like what you see, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We will see you.